This is episode 6 of Lipstick and Livelihood, and I, as always, am thrilled to be here with my guest today. And my guest is none other than my good friend, Nickey Turner.
Hey, hey, hey.
Notice I had to throw that middle name in
That's
there.
right, baby, because that's who I am.
Yes.
I hated my middle name at first.
You know what? I hated mine growing up as well, and we're not even going to tell anybody on this show what it is. Those that really know me know. But Nickey Tadiah, I love it, and that is the name of your business.
Yes, and I have been in business for 2.5 years now.
Okay, so we're going to get to that. But first, this is Lipstick and Livelihood. And I would love for you to share. You have this beautiful red on with the earrings that are her earrings that she made.
Yes.
And the glasses.
Yes.
And what are you wearing today?
So the name of my lipstick, well, it's actually a matte lip gloss. It's called Untamable. And it's from NYX or NYX. And it says NYX Lingerie Double XL. And I love it. I love it. This is my second tube because
it's pretty.
Thank you. And it stays on all day and I don't have to reapply. And I just love it. I love it against my skin.
Yes.
I was actually told by someone before that I'm too dark to wear this bright lip red, but guess what?
No,
I don't care.
Didn't.
I don't care.
You know what?
Everybody has their opinion, but it's okay.
Yes. And everybody's opinion does not matter.
Exactly. So I'm going to go, oops.
It is beautiful. We're not going to worry about that. It is beautiful against your complexion. I love it.
Thank you, friend.
And my girl is a bright color girl.
Yes,
so even though she's got on the black and white today, it's always going to be a pop of color.
Yes.
And I'm very similar. I had to come with the extra today because I was going to be with you, my extra friend. And I'm not going to feature a lippy today. Again, Lipstick and Livelihood, where fashion, faith, and business intersect. So we always kind of touch on a little bit of lipstick for the fashion or beauty. And I am wearing a pair of beautiful earrings from Nickey's line that I got probably a couple years ago.
Probably like 2 years ago.
Yeah. And then more recently, very similar to the one she has, but mine are bigger.
Yes.
Because I love big earrings.
Yes.
These are handmade by Nickey, and I absolutely love them. The yarn earrings, I don't know what else to call them, but...
yarn pom-pom.
Pom-pom, yes.
But they're very lightweight. That's what I love about them.
And,
you can hardly feel them in your ears.
So I can't wait to wear these. So
thank you,
tell
friend,
us.
Thank you, friend, for always supporting my business.
Yes. All my coins just be going to my friend. I mean,
that's all right. You're sowing into good ground.
Right. That's right. Absolutely. And we're going to get into some friendship talk in a little bit. But you know what? You guys support your friends.
You do.
And you've always done that for me. You are a prayer warrior. You are somebody that when I'm going through, I can talk to.
Absolutely.
And we can share each other's, whatever challenges outside of, our faith leaders, our pastors. But that's something that I always say is a gift that you have.
Yeah.
I mean, when I tell you all, she is a prayer warrior. And so I value that in our friendship, that you are a trusted ear.
Yes.
Psalm says that, friendship is sweet to the soul and brings you joy, and you are a joyful person.
Yeah. And
you bring joy to my life. So I just wanted to tell you
Thank
that, friend.
Thank you, friend. Well, you bring a lot of joy to my life too. I love the fact that we've been friends for more than 10 years.
Yes.
Not without its trials and tribulations, but I think with any relationship, there is always going to be conflict because guess what? The devil hates unity.
That's right.
And so he fights marriages, he fights friendships, he fights mother and daughter relationships, father and son relationships, because family and relationships is an institution of God. So anywhere there's unity, he wants to bring disunity. So, but what I appreciate about our friendship is we can be honest with each other. We can be straightforward and then not hold it to the next day. The Bible says, don't let the sun go down on your wrath. Right. We don't hold on to those things because at the end of the day, I value this friendship. And if I value people, then I'm going to be looking on how to reconcile.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So
absolutely.
That's one of the things that I love about our friendship.
That is a true friend because, you have those that your acquaintances, where you have your acquaintances, and I have learned very well over the last few years how to compartmentalize my friendships and who is a friend, who is an associate, who is a coworker. Let's not put everybody in the same category
absolutely
as friend. And what you said was so true, because we have to give each other grace.
Mm-hmm.
We've had our bumps.
Mm-hmm.
We have bumped heads. And I don't think you mind me sharing this. I think one time I offended you, or maybe you offended me. I think I've probably offended you. And we weren't talking, and you showed up at my house.
Yeah,
You're like, we
we
gonna
don't
talk
deal
about
with this.
this.
Yeah.
We are gonna talk about this.
I think,
and I love
yeah,
that
yeah,
because
yeah.
I am not always the best communicator.
Yeah.
I think that goes back to my upbringing of sweeping things under the rug and not dealing with things. And that's something as an adult I'm still working on. Being more communicative. I mean, I communicate well, but dealing with issues and problems and feelings.
Yeah, you can communicate, but when it taps into your emotion, then it's a different type of communication. You have to allow yourself to be vulnerable.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what's the most difficult part for a lot of people, is allowing themselves to be vulnerable and say, hey, you hurt my feelings, or this
you
offended me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's the thing, and not take it to heart.
Yes.
You know what I mean? One of the reasons why I probably showed up is because I was really bothered, you know, and I don't like to let stuff sit, because when it sits, it festers, and then it becomes a great big sore when it was just a little scab, and I could have dealt with it when it was small.
Absolutely.
And so, you know,
and it could have been just a minor misunderstanding.
Yeah,
and a lot of times that's what it has been. Just
it is.
Minor misunderstanding. So I really appreciate that about you, that we can always work through and talk things out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. I love it.
And but anyway, so we definitely got to get into the business side of Nickey.
Yeah.
Nickey Tadiah. And I do have to share, we met through her owning a salon.
Yes.
Back when I used to sell radio advertising umpteenth years ago, and she was my client.
Yes.
And you were always a marketer, because I found you you had yard signs promoting natural hair.
Yep.
A natural hair salon.
Yep.
And when I tell y'all, this girl gave me the best. She knows I always tell her this haircuts of my life. And I'm just really sad that she stopped doing hair.
Girl, listen. So I love creating. And this is why I had to, you know, I stopped doing hair, but I had to feed my creative side, because if I don't, it's like I feel like I'm being held hostage.
Yeah.
In
and
a
tell
sense.
us how you left doing hair and owning your own salon, that you did sell some jewelry in. I remember.
Did sell jewelry.
And I remember you had some hand painted pieces that you had made, and some other pieces.
Yep.
How did you transition from that to where you are today with your business? And you know, let us know the full name of your business as well.
Okay, so the name of the business is Nickey Tadiah by Design. And I came up with that because Nickey, my real name is Nikisha, but if you call me Nickey, I feel like we're more friends. If you call me Nikisha, it's business. You understand?
Yeah.
And Tadiah is my middle name, and I hated it for years and years and years. But guess what? I do not know another Tadiah in this world.
That's right.
So I say, you know what? And then the by design is because, like, God crafted me. I am his masterpiece. You understand? So when I pick out jewelry, when I select jewelry, when I make jewelry, I'm putting myself in it. I'm putting my creation in it. I'm putting my signature on it. So even like, you know, everything that we do, we are all created by design.
Yes.
There's not another Leanna,
right?
You know, so
created in God's image.
We are created in God's image, but still different. Uniquely made. So that's how I came up with the name of the business. Now, I've always loved jewelry. I love all things girl. I love being a girl.
And you are a true fashionista. Let's start there.
Yes, because like I love, you know, I mean, I grew up poor. So I had one pair of shoes for school and one pair of shoes for church. Okay. You know, and so now I own plenty of shoes. Yes. Shoes is my addiction.
Oh my gosh, do you?
I have a lot of shoes, and I don't count on purpose, because then I'm gonna feel guilty. So
I've seen the shoe closet, and it is massive.
Yes. So, but I said that to say that I love what I feel when I dress up and when I, you know, put an outfit together. I want to give that to other women, because that's a part of the reason why I started to do hair, because I wanted women to feel beautiful about their appearance. Well, I also want women to feel beautiful about what they're wearing, what they're putting on their bodies. So like I have pieces for the wild, bold, beautiful girl,
Yes.
and I have pieces for the simple and the elegant, like
Mm-hmm.
those women that are not as confident in putting on a big pair of earrings.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? I got a small, cute pair of earrings for you too.
Right.
And I go to like events and I go to conferences and I set up and I sell my jewelry. But what I love the most is the connections that I make with these women. Typically,
Mm-hmm.
we look each other up on Facebook and now we are Facebook friends.
Right,
So we're
right.
almost family.
I've seen that. I've seen how you connect with people, you draw people in.
Yes.
But you have that personality. You have a very outgoing personality, $1 million watt smile, as they say. And so you are someone who, like, when someone meets you for the first time, you're very welcoming.
Yes.
And of course, your jewelry speaks for itself. It's
Right.
beautiful. And like you said, you have so many different pieces to offer
Right.
everyone. And
Right.
so
There's something for
um
somebody on that table.
exactly. So I want to share, we have some exciting news
Yes. Yes.
that you've been doing your jewelry business now for what?
Two and a
Two
half
and a half
years.
years. And Nickey is now about to, Carrie, I'll let you tell the news.
I am about to open my first storefront location in Long Beach, Mississippi, in the month of March. So be on the lookout for that. I'm so excited because I love doing the shows and the conferences, but every time there is never a time that I set up that people don't say,
Where are you
"Where's your
located?
boutique? Where are you located?" And I'm like, "I don't have a location." Well, that is all going to change.
Yes.
I'm going to be able to say, "Come see me in
Yes.
Long Beach, Mississippi." So I'm really, really excited about that. And another thing that I am excited about is I am going to be collaborating with other business owners and offering
Mhm.
their products at my location
I
so
love
that
that.
so that when they set up at their events and things like that and people say, "Where is your location?" They can say, "I'm located in Long Beach. You can find my products here."
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because
Yes.
it's all about collaboration. There's enough
Absolutely.
money to be made out there for you, and there's
Mhm.
enough money to be made out there for me. And
Right.
how better than for us to show our connection than to share. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Sharing the networking, sharing our products. You promote me, I promote you. You're not
Mhm.
taking anything away from me, and I'm not taking anything away
Absolutely. I
from
love
you.
that. That is great. And
So
that's
I'm
exciting.
excited
And I'm
about
sure
that.
I'll be in there shopping all the time.
Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. But like people always say, you put your money where your mouth is. If you support me, you're going to show it by
Mhm.
your actions. You're going to buy into it. It's all about a buy-in, and you're going to buy into it. And that's the thing. Like, you didn't sell any products or whatever the case may have you, but you had events and I showed up and I'm
Yes.
here with my with my
Yes,
pom-poms and I'm
you
cheering
did.
you on
And you
because
helped me. You helped me. You came early
yeah,
many a times. You know what I
absolutely.
mean? So,
Absolutely. Because I'm your friend.
yes, absolutely. So it doesn't always have to be monetary,
Right.
And one thing I see people also on social media, they complain about, my friends and family aren't supporting me. But like you said, you've built a network and a community out of going to these events, meeting women, y'all connecting, and then now you're Facebook friends, and
Yes.
y'all are even sharing events and things coming up with each
Right.
other, other vendors,
Yeah.
customers, and that kind of thing.
Yep.
And sometimes if we, it doesn't always have to be your friend. Maybe they don't have the means to support you financially, but just building that community. And I
Yeah.
think
And
you've
promoting
done
you.
that.
Like,
Absolutely.
it takes nothing to share a post.
Absolutely. Yes.
And that's the thing,
And to
like,
like a
share and like
page.
and comment, and so that's what, if I see my friends promoting their product on Facebook, I'll share it. If
Mhm.
I see my friends promoting their business on Facebook, I share it because, hey, it's not taking anything away from me. It's adding something to me because, I'm helping you, you're helping me. Like, they say what you make happen for one, God will make happen for you. And so I'm a
Absolutely.
strong believer in that. I'm a
Yes.
definite strong
Yes.
believer in that.
So, friend, we're going to kind of circle back.
Yeah.
You talked about how you were doing hair
Mm-hmm.
and you loved fashion and jewelry because you loved, pouring into yourself and helping other people feel
Feel good.
beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that there was a time we've talked offline about, when you were growing up where you didn't feel that. How
Right.
did you get to the confidence? Like, take us back to your childhood. What caused you? What do you feel like caused you to not have that self confidence, which many of us don't when we're young, to where you are now walking in it and also walking in your God-given gifts.
Right. So for me, you know, as a child, adults, I don't think they intentionally did anything, but like you have to be mindful about what you say around children.
Mm-hmm.
My mother and my father's first child, and I happen to look a lot like my father. God rest his soul. Um, but you know, I would hear, "Oh, you look just like your father," and then in the same breath, they would say, "Oh, he's ugly." You know,
Mm-hmm.
like I've overheard that,
Yeah.
like his big full lips, but guess what? My dad had personality,
Mm-hmm.
and so people would always be drawn to him because of his personality. He was
Mm-hmm.
very jovial, make people laugh and
Okay.
stuff like that. So,
Very similar to you.
so because you know, my dad didn't have a filter, and I don't have much of a filter. I just, and you know, and that's why I'm grateful for my friends, because they'll be give me the side eye like, girl, I know you didn't just say that. And I'm like, was that wrong? I shouldn't have said that, you
Yeah.
know? So, but, so I think becoming an adult and in teenage years, because the confidence started to build as I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
And as you grow, you get more comfortable with being with yourself.
In your own skin.
You get comfortable being in your own skin, and also diving into what God has created me for and why God created me the way he created me.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I to question why he gave me these full lips?
Right.
Who am I to question why he gave me this dark chocolatey skin?
Yeah.
It's, you know, why didn't he allow my hair to grow down my back? That was his design.
Yes.
And so if I cultivate a relationship with him, if I trust him, then I'm trusting in the fact that you made me look exactly how you wanted me to look.
I love
So,
it.
you know,
That's good.
and now that I have this confidence, I pour it into my daughters.
Yes.
I pour it into women that I meet on a regular, because guess what? Even though you might see this vivacious, big personality on the outside, there might be some inner struggles.
Yeah.
There might be some inner child that hasn't been healed yet.
Right.
And who's to know if God didn't put you in my path for me to pour that healing into you? The Bible says one plant, one water, but God gives the increase.
Yes.
I am here to build women.
Yes.
I
love
know
that.
my purpose.
Yes.
I am here to build women.
And I am the same. And I think that what is so unique about it is there are different ways to do that.
Absolutely.
You know, whether it's a platform like this to encourage and uplift people, whether it's on your job and you are treating everybody the same, you know, from the CEO to the custodian person, and you're always pouring into those people. Whether it's you notice someone's down, this is something I know that you do, and I've been blessed to be able to do, and you take the time to speak and smile and say, hey, can I pray for you?
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
know, those kinds of things. So definitely, you are a true girl's girl.
Yes.
And I love that. I love that you are walking in your purpose, continuing to walk in your purpose.
I pray.
What inspires you? Because you are, you know, it's hard. You have a busy family, a mother of 3, a husband,
A mother of 4.
4,
even
Lord.
though the oldest
But
one
she's
is
grown.
not. Oh
Yes.
yeah. Even though she's not here, baby.
Yes.
That is my biggest headache.
Oh, that's funny.
That is my biggest headache.
So yes, mother of 4, because
Yes.
I'm knowing the 3 that are here in
Yes.
Mississippi.
Mhm.
But you're in school full time,
yeah.
getting your bachelor's degree.
Yes.
And you
with the help of the Lord.
Yes.
And I work two jobs.
Yes.
Outside of my business.
Absolutely.
I work 2 jobs.
Absolutely.
What inspires me, what motivates me is the fact that,
like, how do you do it all?
So I have been using my planner. I have been using my planner a lot more than normal, which is one of the things that I wanted to do. I wanted to use my planner more because I wanted to put my schedule down in front of me so I wouldn't miss anything. And
I have to have a planner. Oh my goodness.
And getting adequate rest, believe it or not. When my body tells me I need to rest, I don't care what's going on. I'm getting in that bed. I'm going to sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. Right. If it's an emergency, call 911. Right. Leave me a voicemail. I'll get to it. And so like for me, I want to show my children, because I became a mom at the age of 15. I didn't drop out of high school. As a matter of fact, I finished high school early because I was determined not to be a statistic. I was determined not to be a high school dropout because my mom got pregnant with me, had me at 16, and she was a high school dropout. So that was my first motivation, not to be a high school dropout.
So you broke a generational curse.
I broke a generational curse. I joined the military. That's how I ended up in Mississippi. And I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to change the course of my life. I don't know what God has in store for me, but I am going to follow him.
Yeah.
And for me, I want to show my children that it doesn't matter how you start. It matters how you finish. It doesn't matter what cards you are dealt in life or even the cards you selected.
Right. You
can use the hand that you've been dealt and you can win.
Absolutely.
And that is my motivation every day.
Yes. Yes.
I am not motivated. Believe it or not, money does not motivate me. Money doesn't motivate me because guess what? If it does, when you have it, you'll be winning. But when you don't have it, you'll be losing.
Right.
And that's a mentality that I never wanted to adopt. It doesn't matter if I have 500,000 in the bank or if I have 5 in the bank. I'm still going to hit the pavement. I'm still going to go hard.
Yes, you are.
And I'm still going to make it happen. Like,
yes, you are.
There's been times
I can attest to that.
There's been times when I've had to wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning to set up for an event and didn't go to bed till midnight. Yeah. But guess what? Nobody is going to make it happen for me but me.
Right.
And if I don't believe in my vision, who else is going to believe? Who else am I going to get to buy in?
Yes.
It takes me, I kid you not, from start to finish, 3 hours to set up for my
You've
events.
told me, and I'm just like, wow.
It is, because guess what? I don't buy I think that was what makes my business so unique as well. Like, I don't buy 2 of the same item because first of all, I don't know how it's going to sell, but I buy it. And then if it sells really well, I get a lot of traction, then I'll stock it more. But like, I have to put out every single piece of jewelry because I don't know who's going to come by. I don't know what they're going to like. So therefore, I have to make sure that I have something on my table that appeals to everyone.
And she's saying table, but it's 3 tables usually.
Yes.
So
3.
it takes you 3 hours because she's setting up each table an hour a table. So that's dedication. I love that.
And that's another reason why I'm opening the business, because I am getting just a tad bit burnt out on setting up and
going
putting
to
down and going
events.
to different. But if I put it in a store, then they can come to my store, and then also I will bring less items to set up with at the festivals and events. So it's going to be a win-win situation.
Absolutely.
But I'm not only going to have jewelry, I'm going to have shoes and purses and clothing, apparel. Yes, I am going to expand because, I mean, I want to dress women from head to toe. Like, I want to put a whole look together. Oh, hats too.
Yes. You wear a lot of hats, so that's going to be great. And hats are
love
so
hats.
trending right now and have been. Hats. I don't know if it's a Southern thing, but I think it's just everywhere.
You know what I like too? I like head wraps. Believe it or not, the little cute scarves, and
I do too,
you know,
but I don't know how to make them stay on. They always slide.
Well, I'm gonna have to show you, friend.
Please, friend, because I do. I love them, but I have seen some people like on TikTok. They put like a headband underneath the scarf and then they tie it.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Anyway,
but
you're going down a rabbit hole.
You're a TikToker. I don't. Who shall between everything that and I am going to make a commitment to myself and my business, because I got my friend over here in my ear always, Nickey, you need to post more about your business. Nickey, you need to post more about your business.
I stay on her.
Yes, she does. So I am going to make a commitment.
Hey, it's ball season, it's Mardi Gras season, it's Christmas, Valentine's Day.
Oh, and I have some new Valentine's earrings in, and I can't wait. I have some new Mardi Gras earrings in as well. I actually went to the Martin Luther King Day parade in Biloxi out there with my earrings, and I sold all my Mardi Gras earrings. The custom made pom-pom earrings.
Yes, that were Mardi Gras. And
so
mind
cute.
you, she didn't have a table. She just had like I don't even know what you would call it.
Just a little
display. A carrying display, and sold them. So
yes, because I am a hustler. I come from the land of hustle. Not only did I grow up very close to New York, but I'm Jamaican. Listen, Jamaicans are a driven people. They a lot of them grow up in poverty, but that does not stop them.
Right.
They make sure that they make it happen for themselves and their children, because they don't have big government to take care of them. As soon as they get it in their hand, it goes to their mouth, it goes to their bills, it goes to feeding their children, you know. And my grandmother had, yes, she was married to my grandfather, but he gave her $60 a week to take care of the household. Feeding 10 children. She often cooked food, sold plates. She would make baby clothes, sell baby clothes. Like, so that hustle
it runs
is
in your blood.
Me. It's in me. It's really in me. So that. I enjoy it. I enjoy meeting people. I enjoy making connections with people, and I enjoy giving them a piece of me to take home with them.
Yes. Well, I'm excited to have you on Lipstick and Livelihood today, so that we can share you and your gift and your new store opening with the world. And so y'all please follow Nickey. We're going to have it on screen on social media platforms. You're on Facebook and Instagram and anything else? And we'll have her website on screen as well.
Well, yeah, my website.
So you can shop online, she will have more items, you know, at the events that she does. And of course, in the store, in your store coming in March 2026. So I'm so proud of you.
Thank you,
and
friend.
I really, I'm just thrilled that you have had so much growth in the last 2.5 years with Nickey Tadiah and design. And I know that you're just going to continue to grow and flourish this year.
Thank you, Lord. I appreciate that.
And anything I can do to continue to support?
Yes.
I will.
Yes, I know. You're my biggest cheerleader.
Even though I need to kind of slow down on my spending.
Yes,
you know, that's one of my 2026 goals.
That's good. That's good. But what I most enjoy about my my line is that you look like $1 million, but you don't have to spend $1 million.
Because, baby, I am a bargain shopper queen.
Yes, I am
love it.
too.
I mean, you know,
I love bargains.
I'm a splurge every now and then.
Yes, people do splurge on what they really, really want. But it's also important to be balanced, and I think that's why I do so well, because my piece looks like I should be charging you $100, but I'm only charging you $50. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, because guess what? I'm a mom. And even though I'm in business to make money, I have bills, you know, and I'm mindful of that. I am mindful of that. I am not trying to get rich off of one customer. I am trying to promote my business, give you a product, and make you feel good. Like, not make you feel like you've been ripped off. You know what I mean? Right. So I used to sell cars, and, you know, car salesmen have a very negative connotation with them. They're known as shysters. They're trying to get over on you. They're trying to get your money. They're trying to sell you a lemon, you know. And I did well in car sales too, but my thing is always make a connection. I can sell you anything.
Really, in sales. It's all about that. As
long as I make a connection. And that's how, you know, our friendship started. Like, we literally, you walked into my establishment, we started talking, we ended up like going to lunch that day. We were just talking for hours. We were just like girlfriends for years. And that's what I love about you. Like, I can be on the phone with you for hours, and we're talking, and we're just like vibing, and, you know, but it's all about empowerment with us.
Absolutely.
We build
positivity.
We build each other up. You know, if you're going through something, I'm always there to pray for you, to encourage you, and vice versa. You pray for me, you encourage me. And even with me doing the jewelry business and opening the storefront, you're never like, girl, you think what? You know, you never sow seeds of doubt or discouragement for me. And that is so, so important. And I'm always encouraging you to do your thing, and your marketing, and you're building your brand, and your, you know, brand and elevate. And so, like, I'm like, hey, I'm here for it.
Well, friend, thank you for coming and sitting with me today on Lipstick and Livelihood. It has been so much fun, as it always is when we get together. And I hope that the audience had as much fun watching this interview as we did filming today.
Thank you for having me.
I'll be shopping with you soon.
Thank you.